Hello, this is a short video that covers the options Signal Service. Some standard disclaimers: investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Registration granted by SEBI, enlistment with BSE and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Okay, now to carry on. The options Signal Service is helpful for traders, especially derivative traders in the Nifty and Bank Nifty indices, to gain an edge over others by monitoring the indices without continually reading a screen and being automatically alerted only when there has been a significant change in the underlying. This service is complementary to any existing trading methodology currently used by traders. For this video, I am referring to the Nifty index as an example. However, the process can be replicated for the Bank Nifty or other derivative stocks. The time and date for reference can be seen here. I am assuming you have signed up for the service, have received your credentials, and have logged in. I am also assuming that you have also gone through the pre-open market analysis process and are situationally aware of the market trends, strategies, and levels in play for the day. You can refer to the market analysis video to understand this process better in case you have not done so yet. For the options Signal Service, I recommend you follow this process flow, which in brief are: 1. Complete the pre-open market analysis checklist. 2. Monitor the Telegram group for index alerts. 3. A consider alert will alert you to a possible trading opportunity. 4. Use your own analysis to trade or ignore that alert. By repeating this process, you should have a more than fair probability of success in trading options. The consider alerts contain the index, expiry, strike, entry, stop loss, and target values for simple directional buy strategies. It is recommended to perform paper trades for a minimum of 1 month to understand the sensitivity and accuracy of the signals. Now let us delve a bit deeper, and I will explain the process in further detail. After we understand the pre-open market positioning, we go to the Telegram group. You will be added to the group only after you have completed the onboarding process. Here you will see the pre-open market analysis levels, strategy, and JEX charts for ready reference. For a detailed view, you will be directed to the blog page of the website. As the trading day progresses, you will get alerts that indicate changes in the underlying, such as movements in the most active strikes, the max pain, the weekly ADR trend, etc. When a consider signal is received, as seen here, you will get a complete set of details to consider for a possible trade. This alert contains the index, the direction, put or call, the expiry to select, and finally possible entry levels, stop loss levels, and take profit levels that can be used for this trade. These details are calculated by the algorithm in the background so that trading opportunities come to you and you don't have to chase a trade. These signals can also alert you to make adjustments to any existing trading positions you might have open. Once the consider signal comes in, you can set a price alert in your trading platform, and if the price is hit, you can then evaluate if you want to take the trade or not. For example, if a call buy signal or price alert comes in the final hour of trading, and you don't think there is a reason for the market to gap up the next day, it might be best to not enter today and wait for the next day to reevaluate the trade, saving yourself theta decay. Before entering the trade, as a final check, you might want to recheck the JEX charts and levels for that index and expiry to confirm direction and support or resistance levels. Another data point check traders might like to review is the weighted average prices for that strike and expiry, and these can be found here under WAP. These charts indicate what the weighted average prices are over the long term, the previous day's weighted average price, and the previous day's last trading price. Here traders can see if there are any strikes with prices above the WAP, which might indicate an opportunity to short, unless it is a trending day, or buy if the LTP and previous day's prices are below the WAP, and being supported by trading direction. Once a trade is entered, you still need to monitor the channel in case there are any counter alerts to the trade you have taken. This happens often across different expiries. say, when calendar spreads or such are being deployed. This is where your trading skill kicks in. After going through these options signal service steps, you should now have a few simple trading ideas that you can use in conjunction with your own market reading and derivative strategies. Be aware that the service is near real-time, and occasionally news will affect the market, and that may not be immediately reflected in the signals. So always protect capital first and trade with stop losses entered in the system. To review an example, we are currently during market hours on 18th September, as you can see here. This signal alert came in at 10:40 a.m. to consider the Nifty call 25,200 strike. Possible entry prices are 278 and 273. The stop loss is about 205 and 271. 271 can be ignored, and the signal is valid for 20 mins. Since volatility is low, you could extend the validity for another 20 mins. Use your judgment here. The targets for taking profits are at 361 and 356. Let's pause the video here. And at the end of the trading day today, we can resume the recording to review the Nifty 25,200 call signal. Resuming the video, it is now after market trading hours, as you can see here. Reviewing today's play, we can see that the pre-open market analysis levels were respected. The Nifty had a gap-up start, but found resistance at the first 25,413 level, and spent half the trading day around this level. It did test and break the midpoint of 25,370 soon after, and took support at this level till 2 p.m. The 25,200 Nifty call alert came in at 10.4 m with a last traded price of around 362 at that time. The target price range was also the same price level of 356 to 361. It hit the day's low price of around 310 at 1 p.m. and retested this price again at 2.3 p.m. Much later than the 20-minute validity of the alert, and roughly 10% higher than the 272.80 entry price provided by the alert. However, by 3:05 p.m., it reached price levels of 360, precisely in the take-profit target range. The decision to trade at a higher entry price than the alert, based on market realities at the time like the double price bottom, or ignore and wait for the next alert, is once again left to the trader's skill and judgment. Clearly, a single options signal alert example is not definitive evidence of consistency or accuracy, and it certainly worked out this time by reaching close to the entry price given by the alert and reaching the predetermined target price, reflecting a higher than normal probability of the options analysis being profitable. The options signal service is to be used complementary to your own market reading and technical analysis. This service only supports you with trading ideas, not your ability to profit from them. Good technical market analysis is a necessary but not sufficient condition to be profitable at trading. The key to monetizing these alerts is you, the trader, aggregating your trading style, strategies, knowledge, skill, and experience, while being supported by quality technical market analysis. This video on the options signal service explains the use of the alerts sent during market hours, providing simple trading ideas that you may be able to profitably exploit. Please also do watch the video on the market analysis service to know how to prepare for the trading day ahead of the market open. If trading is not your cup of tea, but are more interested in building a balanced portfolio for medium and long-term wealth generation and have a higher risk-taking ability, you might like to review the model portfolio services instead. With that, we will end this video here. Please share your feedback after logging in if you are an existing subscriber. If you are not yet a subscriber, but are an experienced trader or investor looking for a sharper edge in the market, consider signing up. You can do so from the contact page. Thank you for watching. Trade often, trade small.